Thank you so much for giving me the floor. Thank you so much for the possibility to present today our commodity exchange. Honorable participants, I'll be trying to be short but effective, actually. So nowadays we are the biggest electronic trading platform in our country, counting 84 countries all over the world whose participants are participating in our commodity trading session. So nowadays we can surely say that all of the market of the Republic of Belarus is presented in our commodity trading session. So nowadays counts more than 40,000 companies all over the world, with 30,000 companies only in our country. So nowadays, one of the biggest peculiarities of our commodity exchange is that there is a possibility to trade directly. So if your business is interested in entering the Belarusian market, so you can participate directly and you will have the possibility and access to the whole Belarusian market through our commodity exchange. If we're talking about the biggest markets which are presented in our commodity trading session, these are Russia, China, Uzbekistan, Azerbaijan, United Arab Emirates. For sure the list is bigger than only these 5 countries. But for you it's very important to understand that our electronic trading platform is not only the access to you for the Belarusian trading market, commodity market, but also to the markets of the above-mentioned countries. More of this, for sure, from year to year, we're expanding our geography, and only in the previous year, we have added businesses from some new Asian, African countries. What does it mean? That nowadays you can use our trading system platform also for your, let's say, regional deals. Taking that we are universal commodity exchange, we are not limited with one, let's say, commodity group. So nowadays, all of the producers of the Belarusian timber products, for example, are presented in our commodity trading session. Due to our legislation, all the volume of all the timber which is produced in Belarus, sawn timber in particular, are exported only through our commodity exchange. The same situation with linen, flax, fiber, with our dairy products. So if you are going to have some partnership with our country in these spheres, so welcome to our commodity exchange. It's very important to underline that our trading sessions are totally free of charge, first of all. The second one is that everything digitalized. So you do not come to Belarus to get registered in our commodity trading sessions. You just can get registered at once and start trading in our commodity exchange. More of above mentioned sections, we also trade for metallic products and consumer goods. So in this slide, I'll not give much information about this, but in this slide you can see the main trading positions which we are exporting abroad from our commodity exchange. This slide concerns timber products, which, as I said, also are only exported through our commodity exchange due to our legislation. If we're talking about raw metal or some metal productions, so all of them are imported from the foreign markets. That's why if there is in this place some producers of metals, please welcome to our commodity exchanges, because we have very big demand on our market. More of this, if all of the above mentioned trading sections, they concern raw materials, we also have our so-called B2B marketplace, where you can present all of the products, let's say all the prepared products, and for sure you can find a consumer on the Belarusian market. Nowadays, only in this very platform, there are more than 250,000 of offers and demand deals. If we're talking about Indian market, maybe it's not seen because of other participants, but I'll give you the information that nowadays we have very good dynamics with the Indian market. Actually, let's say, if we're talking about our commodity exchange, we have opened the Indian market just a few years ago. But nowadays, we have a lot of buyers from India of Belarusian timber products, of cottonized flax fiber, more of this. We are importing so much from India to Belarus, wool, tops, and other products. That's why, so I suppose that these dynamics will go on, and maybe to the end of this year, we will overcome $10 million of the turnover between Belarus and India only through our commodity exchange. In this slide, so you can see the volumes for the last years of the main, let's say, trading positions which were imported from India to Belarus, as well as exported from Belarus to India. In this very slide, so you can see the most prospective trading positions which are already traded through our commodity exchange or can be traded. For sure, this list is not limited, and you are always welcome to come to our commodity exchange with your offers or your demand. And for sure, as the head of the Foreign Trade Department, I assure you that totally free of charge, we will give you all the information, or we will invite all of the possible Belarusian legal entities which can be interesting for you as your partners. What is the most important thing if we're talking about our commodity exchange? Is that our commodity exchange is about security. We are the governmental organization. 95% of our stakes are of the Ministry of Trade of Belarus. That's why, so let's say, so we have some mechanism of sanction. That's why if you are working through our commodity exchange, you'll be 100% sure that all of the deals which were made in our commodity exchange will be secure. More of this, if there is, let's say, some argues or something like that, also we have our own arbitral commission, and our own arbitration is considered not only in Belarus but also abroad. That's why, so let's say we are one window to enter the Belarusian market. The most important thing, I suppose, for business is that all the steps, except in one, are totally free of charge. It's only one of our peculiarities if you compare with other electronic trading systems. Accreditation, education, how to work in our trading system, the usage of our trading system, the usage of our escrow accounts, as well as the participation itself in our commodity exchange are totally free of charge. In other words, so it's a possibility for each of you to just to have a try, to participate in our commodity trading session, and not to waste any sum of money. So one more time, you are invited to try to do your best and maybe to try to use our commodity exchange. Only in one case you will pay our exchange fee, only if a contract is concluded in our commodity exchange. The average commodity fee is 0.2% for each deal. But in some occasions, for example, if we're talking about foreign buyers of Belarusian milk products, they will pay only 0.3 US dollars. So it's something like 30 rupees per deal, despite the volume of the deal. So it can be for 1,000 US dollars or 1 million US dollars. In any case, you pay just only 30 rupees. In other occasions, so you can also see on this slide, so it also depends on the market, it's import-export and the trading sessions. But as you see, So those who participate in the timber products trading session will pay only 0.2% for each deal. Honestly saying, it's nothing if you compare with other trading sessions. What concerns your accreditation? So one more time, my department is responsible for the accreditation procedure. So in this very slide, you can see all the documents you need for this. You just need to give us the information from trade register, the copy of passport, and the power of attorney. Power of attorney is needed only in that case when the participant from your company is not director. For example, some other representative or somebody from outsource. In any case, you just need to give us this limited package of documents. And one more time, underline, everything is made free of charge and online. So you don't need to come to Belarus for the participation. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much. In this slide, you can see QR code, you can scan it, and at once you will save my contact. Thank you so much.